Hello guys, back in here. Today I want to share with you a TV watch that I've shown on YouTube about 7 years ago. I did do a body change yesterday. I realized that the voltage, after 7 years of using this battery, it runs pretty solid. But then I realized that when I was using it to change the channel, what happened is that this freezes and it needs a fresh battery. Otherwise, if I don't change it, it's going to reset everything to zero. So anyways, I wanted to finally show you how to change the TV. So you hit mode. You can see you could change the alarm. Okay, you could have the sound. See the bell. You could have the sound at 6 o'clock p.m. It would have nothing shown in p.m. a.m. They would definitely actually it would show the p.m. side, but would not show the a.m. side. The alarm is only there to indicate if you set the alarm at that time. If you see the symbol, that means it's gonna make noise, a beep sound every hour. So that's every hour that beeps, and then the alarm will sound based on what you set. So I don't want either of it. So here's the stopwatch settings. It's easy. You just hit start, press. But let's go over the video. Let's go over the switching channels. Now, I don't know if it's going to work on every TV. I know it doesn't work on my TV, on the new TVs. But it works on the older, probably CRTs. So you could change the value and hit power to check it. Every time you check it, you hit 4, you hit power. See that little power symbol? But if you want to do it automatically, you hit and hold set for about 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. Auto. See that auto? It will change on the TV. Make sure you have the RF showing on the TV. To stop it, basically you hit set. So then you hit mode to get out of it. So you could do that. Hit mode. You could do that on the TV. You could also put it on your DVD. So you could change it to the DVD side. So then you can hit and hold set for 5 seconds. Auto shows up, and we'll just randomly just hit 1, 2, 3 until the TV turns on or your DVD turns on. VCD, VRR. So let's go and hit mode, and there you have it. In this case, I put a hydrogel on my watch. I recommend the hydrogel because it's one of those things where you can be flexible. So these hydrogels, these are the ruined ones. These are the bad ones that I have taken apart many times. They're very flexible. Better than the screen protector ones, because the screen protector that I used originally, that I didn't know anything about the hydrogels at the time, is that the screen protectors originally makes a bubble or a flat curl up to make a bubble because it won't contour the bend. So I had to try multiple times on the hydrogels. You could find these hydrogels on eBay, AliExpress, Amazon. You could find these on phones that you cut up and then measure it and paste it on there. But having to do this multiple times, the debris does get in there and there's bubble forming, And as you can see at the bottom one, this is the point of origin where the bubble is right at the screen that I got to peel with my nail and then run it across flat, and then the bubble disappear. So it wants the hydrogel, PET, or TPU. The bubble stays on the screen, and even if you put a nail in there, it's gonna cause wrinkle to the screen. So I had no choice but to take it apart and then just flick it in so that it has minimal damage to the hydrogel, but the bubble is no longer there. So because I put on this side, so I have many left over, so I might as well just use on the back side. So I put the PET or hydrogel at the back side on the stainless steel. Notice that there's some scratches. I did take good care of the watch, but there are some scratches that I have to address with the hydrogel so it doesn't cause any scratches further. As you can see that there's a different color on the sides, and that's due to corrosion. So because I had this for over 8 years, I've been wearing it. It is not recommended to wear this a long term and not take care of it, because as you just neglect it or you haven't worn this for so long, the sweat corrodes the metal, causes discoloration of greens and blacks. So I had no choice but to scrub it off and then polish it with a bit of semi-chrome polish. That way, I mean, it does have a different color to it, but it at least is not as rusty or corroded greenish color. What's weird is that these sides do corrode, but this before I applied the hydrogel, this doesn't corrode. So the stainless steel doesn't corrode, but the sides do. So luckily it didn't eat away on both sides. So as you can see, if you put it in your wrist, it's gonna hug against the skin, so it does corrode at the side. So that's why with the scrap hydrogels, I just put a hydrogel on each side, top and bottom, as well as the stainless steel case to prevent the scratches. But this hydrogel is just to prevent more corrosion in the future. You could find these one's a replacement. I lost the one that comes with the textured material, but you don't really care about textured material, silicone. But you can find these on AliExpress, Tmu's, a replacement silicone band secure replacements. These are pretty affordable. You get a whole bunch of these, but luckily these you could find them anywhere if you measure the bandwidth. So just put it on like so, and these replacement bands are great. So if you end up breaking them or ripping them or deteriorate over time, you have extras of these. I think I paid like $5 for like maybe 3 of them, I don't know. But yeah, that's what it looks like. The light still works. You have the light here. It shines at the bottom. So the tachometer it's just for show, but it does look nice. It does appear to be silver nickel, probably nickel finish. But I would not recommend wearing this long term or everyday use, because it does corrode if you don't take care of it. So just take it apart. It does corrode, so if you sweat more, see how I prevented wearing it this long term, otherwise this is going to rust or corrode on this side as well. I do recommend wearing it on special occasions or occasions where it's boring. So you just, go to a doctor's office. Maybe they have the old TVs that you can go change the channel and at least see something. It does. So I could show you this manual. This is what you see right here. Operation mode changes on the TV, as well as changing the settings on your time. And there's the remote control. It's in Chinese. But luckily, you can download it in the description. I've just made copies of this, and you can see all the programs. You can see all the program codes on the TV. So it's all in the description, so you can just see it for yourself. To change the time, hit set. Basically, you change the hour, you change the minute, you change the year, you change the month, and you change the day. You hit set. And after you're done with that, then you set and it changes. Basically, it's going to stay like this until you change the battery. I hope this helps. This is Packin signing off. Peace.